I'm Kyle Scarborough. I'm going to show y'all my 223 Remington reloading kit. This is roughly a $100 kit and a great way to get into reloads. This is my 223 precision rifle. This is a Savage Model 12 with a varmint barrel. This is about a $100 scope. This is about a $450 setup. I was lucky enough to meet a mentor at my local range that got me into precision rifle and sold me this rifle. This was the original stock that came on it. Jimmy does these awesome paint jobs. We can do an episode about that. But he was able to upgrade me with a stock that he wasn't using. And then we always make sure in our house that every gun has a lock through the bolt. This is my son Alden, and he's going to show you his gun.
This is my 22, and you all treat guns like they're loaded. And here's my glasses I wear, and my ear protection, and back to Daddy.
Thank you, Alden. All right, so these are the Lee reloader kits that I use. The essential equipment that you're gonna need is a set of calipers. You're gonna need the load chart, so you can do the load data. I have that right here. I load 55 grain Horndays and I load 69 grain Sierra Match Kings. I simply open up this kit for my 69 grain. It shows me that it's going to be between 23 grains and 24.8 of IMR 4320. So here's my 4320 powder. This is an awesome old school can that Jimmy gave me. And then the two different bullets that I use, I started out, my first load was shooting 55 grain wolf ammo to see the groups that made, and then shooting these 55 grain Hornday loads, and I was getting about a 3-inch group with those. This is my Sierra Match King bullets. This is what I shot yesterday, and I was able to shoot under a 1/2-inch group of the average of 9 groups of 5. Alden, you want to show them that?
Yeah.
Show the camera. Here's the bullet.
My dad makes
bullets with. Okay, let's put it back.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Alden. So these, I'm going to show you the whole setup we got. What we have here is, this is about an $18 scale on Amazon. Let's go over here. These are my calipers. These are small rifle primers. And this is the Lee Reloader Kit. This is also sold on Amazon. It's about $38. Inside this kit, we're gonna go through it. I start off with, today, I have the rounds that I shot. You can see that the primer has been shot. This is the D primer. I use this one has bent because I've used it a few times to deprime crimped rounds, which did not go well. Scouty, what do you need, sweet pie? Okay, go ahead. What I'm gonna do here is I get my mallet. This came with my punch kit. I use the soft side, place it into the casing. Let's get a close up of that. And then I have my spent one. It's best to use gloves. These do contain lead. I then take, this is the neck sizing tool. I just place this in this end and hammer it flush. There, you can see that it's flush. I then take this pipe looking thing, place it here. I grab one of my primers. I face down the smooth part. It's faced up. This is down. And then this is my priming tool. I place this here. I give it, you can hear the difference in sound. And then it's important to make sure that this is flush, my round. This then just sits in here. I place the sizing die above it. And then to my scale, I turn it on. Get my, the one that came with it, the little grain holder, was not really good for loading into there. You spilled a lot. I tear it. I get my IMR powder. This is like a ketchup container from a fast food restaurant. Fill it up. This is my IMR 4320. I use this scooper. This measure gets you it gets you in the ballpark, but it's really not close enough. After going there, I know what my max load and my minimum load is. I'm gonna go in the middle. I go 23.3 grains. Zeroed, 23.2, a little under. Tap a little bit more in there. And I'm able to get to 23.36. That's good enough for me. I then have my shell. There. I fill my case. We have a lot of static electricity, so I gotta make sure and tap it. I get my Sierra Match King. I've pre-sized this with a case without any powder in it and used my calipers to measure it. We'll check the length on it when we're done here. All right, it did seat. There we go. That is a loaded round with a fresh primer. And then I'm gonna measure it with my calipers in millimeters. Nope, in inches. There we go. Make sure that it's on inches. First, we start by zeroing it. It is zeroed and cleared of any debris. I measure it. 2.25. That's exact. Zero is exactly what I wanted. It's at 2.252. That's good enough for me. I'm gonna do that. I load about 50 rounds when I go to the range. That's what I've been shooting. And then I was gonna show you what some of the groups that I've been getting with the Sierra Match Kings. I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way. Y'all got to go to the range with me on March 2nd. And then again today I went, we had about a 20-degree temperature difference. This is a 3 days of me shooting at the range. You can see some of my groups. Here we got the first, got some 1-inch groups in there and a little bit better. And then yesterday on the 2nd, had some better groups. Today I shot from a seated position. That was extremely difficult. The first time I've really done that, trying to hit a paper target. And then I did some prone ones. We got at 1 inch and just a little bit under. It went pretty well, and yeah. Super happy to share this stuff with you guys. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask in the comments. Any feedback to me, I am brand new to this. I don't claim to be an expert by any means. It's really good. I encourage you to have somebody double check your loads. Another thing that's really important to check is if for any reason 223 is not that powerful, but if you're going above max load, you would blowing your primer out would be a very late sign, but you could see some extractor marks. There's a few things to look for. You can look it up on the internet. It's a great way to stay safe. Check your rounds after you shoot them. See that you have a rounded off primer, that it's not flat. And yeah, stay safe, have a lot of fun. We're happy to share this with you, me and Jimmy. We are the Precision Rifle Junkies, and this is a lot of fun. Thanks, I appreciate y'all watching. Please subscribe.